Okay, just got done playing some tennis. And now I'm all sweaty. Starting to go back home. I saw a video the other day. It was an Indian, a person from India making this video about civic sense and whatnot, right? He's made some valid point in there. But the reality is you can blame the people, you can blame the poor people, the middle class, whatever. But how can they do all the things like you want them to do, like walk, not walking into the road, or not throwing garbage out where they shouldn't, and all this other stuff, driving properly on the right side of the road and whatever, not turning where you shouldn't be turning? How can they do all that when two things? When the country changed so rapidly, right? And in a way, it's still changing very rapidly. Yeah, you can point to China, whatever. Oh, China doesn't have the same problems as India does. Yeah, you know what? You might be right. But they're a different government, right? But my bigger problem is, there's only so much you can blame the people. But if the government itself is not doing what they need to do, how can the country get better? If we don't have the right infrastructure, right zoning laws, right land development, how can the people do anything, right? Now you buy a land, build a house, do whatever you want. There's no regulation. Even if there is regulation, you pay somebody and they look the other way. So if the country really, really needs to change, it needs to start from the federal to the state to the local municipalities, right? We all got to follow the same. We got to pass laws and regulations that make sense, that's good for the country, not one person, not a group of people, but the entire country, right? Build proper sidewalks, build proper roads, build proper landfills, dump stations, proper garbage collection, just on and on and on, right? And the government didn't do that once, we started introducing plastic and everything, and, the government didn't properly address things, right? Now they're trying to ban single-use plastic and what, but the damage is already done. Like, the government has to spend a lot of resources to clean up our roads, put in the right infrastructure, and so many other things. Only then will the people adapt and change. But India does have this mindset of, it's not my problem, it's somebody else's problem, so I'll just do what I need to do, right? Somebody will pick that up, somebody will clean this up. Like, that kind of attitude needs to change. We need to have a collective mindset. And definitely the government needs to set the tone, I think. And if the government doesn't do that, the people won't do it. So, I will link the video in the description below, but he's made some good points. But instead of blaming the people, I would put most of the blame on the government, right? If you don't have proper laws, why even bother? I don't think it's a very it's a problem that we can't figure out and solve. It's not a complicated problem, it's a simple solution. I love this road, up and down. Anyway, what do you guys think? Is it the fault of the government? Is it the fault of the people? Is it equal fault? Is it more government's fault than the people's fault? It's not like India doesn't have smart people to figure out solutions. They just don't pass laws and implement them.